Hi guys, thought I'd do a daily video again. I've not done one in quite a while. I think I did go through a phase doing my social media for Fit Pros ones, and kind of ran out of stuff to say. I think did about 50 odd in the end. So yeah, what I thought I'd do today is actually a bit of a cheesy kind of gratitude type video, really. Not going to get too emotional because that's not my style, but just thought I'd do this. Essentially, I've got first physique competition tomorrow. So I'm competing in the scrawny runts category, otherwise known as men's physique, because I'm not muscular enough to be a proper bodybuilder, and that's hence the tan. And I've not actually had teeth whitened. It's just that my skin tone is slightly darker than usual. But I'm sort of competing for myself just to tick it off the list. A bit of a challenge, a bit of a competition, and something to do. I think kind of a lot of time you see something, I just think, fuck it, give it a go. Why not? So this is kind of just to say beforehand, just sort of thank people who've helped out really. First up, obviously family. Everyone always thanks their family. Mine have been really cool. Um, More or less for the fact that actually they've not made a big deal out of it. They've kind of asked how I'm doing, and inquired as to what everything's like, but not really made a huge fuss at all, which has been exactly what I wanted. My mum's not got annoyed when I've said, oh, I'm not too sure about eating now, or can I change this, or I'll cook my own food this week. Do still live at home while I'm in the process of buying my own place, and um, yeah, and obviously following a flexible diet, you can kind of eat what you want, but at certain points, it's just kind of easier to cook your own food, especially this week has been peak week, so need to keep an eye on sodium, and she's not worried at all. She's not got annoyed at me for being a right pain in the arse, so that's really cool. And it's her birthday tomorrow, and she's giving up her birthday to come watch me, which is very, very nice of her. Rest of my family as well. I would also obviously like to thank Lane Norton, who's coached me through this and kind of given me a kick up the arse when I needed it, which I don't think's been too much, but he just made the whole process really easy, taking the thought process out of it, which has been excellent. Anthony Rufus, who I only came into contact with recently, but had a few online posing sessions with him, and the service has just been fantastic, really. I've gone from looking like a complete and utter tit while I've been standing there in my shorts to looking like slightly less of a complete and utter tit while standing there in my shorts, which is all thanks to him, so cheers for Anthony. My business partner, Dan Meredith, as cruel as he is, he's often made me laugh. Not sure the nickname Auschwitz is going to stick very long. Twiglet might, seeing as how I look at the moment. But he's very cruel, but it's quite amusing as well. Although I'm slightly worried about how many times he kept asking me if deep into contest prep I was still able to get hard on. Um, and talking of cocks, all my mates have been incredibly helpful and supportive as well. If I've been feeling shit, they've not got annoyed if I've had a bit of a short fuse. They've not forced me to go out and get hammered at all. Online friends as well, because I have real world and internet friends. Internet friends, particularly people in my groups on Facebook, have been just incredibly supportive. Don't really know people, but kind of feel like I do. Someone else I've been talking to just in the last few weeks who's pretty much made me smile every day. If I've been having a shit day, feeling tired, feeling hungry, feeling lethargic, or as I've often been feeling cold, it's really helped pick me up. So yeah, that's been massive help. It's just been awesome this last few weeks to have that every day as well. I would also like to thank all my clients in person and online. Again, no one's made a big deal about it, but everyone's been really, really, really supportive. A completely unpatronising way when I've been a whiny little bitch about, again, feeling cold, really, that's the worst thing. But I think that's kind of it. There's been loads and loads of people who've helped out. Too many people to name. Like I said, I'm not going to get overly emotional, but they're the people who immediately spring to mind who've done a hell of a lot. And apologies if I've forgotten anyone. Um, Contest prep's been pretty cool, actually. It's not been too bad. So feeling cold's been shit. I've not really been that hungry though. I've still gone out to eat. Hopefully I've portrayed a flexible diet, flexible lifestyle, and that's kind of it. It's been coming up to 5 minute mark now, so I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully tomorrow will be alright. So I'm only doing it for me, so I don't really care if there's no one else in my class. Don't care if I place, but whatever. It should be quite good fun. And if nothing else, it's a fantastic excuse to wear a pair of tiny pants and stand on stage in front of strangers. So yeah, thanks to everyone again, and I'll catch you all soon.